Okay, we are back and we're going to begin chapter 4 now. But before we begin, I just want to talk about this. I'm not going to be doing all of chapter 4 in one sitting. At least I don't plan to. I did all of chapter 3 in a single sitting. Obviously, it was cut back into different parts, but I recorded it all in one go. And I don't want to do that for chapter 4, mostly because I don't want to rush through this. I want to try to take a little more time with this. I got like so invested in chapter 3 because it's been, 3 years since the last chapter. Or no, I think 4 years actually. But I wanted to like get back into this so bad, and I couldn't stop playing. But I want to take a little more time here and try to give it a little more to it. Now we left off after defeating Tenna and kind of like seeing that he's not that bad of a guy. We had the Roaring Knight finally actually appear, putting to rest a lot of theories that like Chris was the Knight. I think Chris was maybe being possessed by the Knight, but Chris themselves is not the Knight. It puts that theory completely to rest. Uh, we also see that the Knight has kidnapped Undyne, and we know why she was there because of Toriel calling the police before, the night before, or the night of Chris opening the portal, the fountain. So yeah, that's gonna play into chapter 4 clearly. Otherwise, I don't really know what to expect. I don't know. I haven't been spoiled on anything. All of the stuff I've been seeing on social media has been for chapter 3. Luckily, I have not seen anything for chapter 4 so far, outside of what I saw in the initial reveal trailer back when that came out. That like explained that this was going to be on like the Switch 2 on release day and everything. So yeah, uh, we can go right into chapter 4 from here. So we're gonna do so. Okay, that was an interesting noise. Hey, Toby. We didn't even get to go to the chapter select screen this time. Because it just said, oh, you finished chapter 3. Want to continue right into chapter 4? Ooh, that's interesting looking. Hmm. Oh. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so we have our one file here that's like after all of chapter 3. The funny thing is it says like 4.5 hours, but technically I did more of that. It's just, I guess it's not counting when you have to face a boss like multiple times and shit like that. Because I definitely played more than 4.5 hours. I think it was like closer to 5.5. But anyway, so this is just where it ended. With the shelter door kind of peeking open as Chris was examining it, and Susie had already left to go and get Toriel back and close the fountain there. So Chris can close the fountain, but still. Yeah, let's start chapter 4. Okay, so we're starting at the fountain. Because, yeah, we didn't close this at the end of the last one yet. I assume that's Susie? The Knight. Oh, also, if I mess up on what any of the voices were, I apologize. Consistency with the voices is not going to be great with me. The Roaring Knight. The one who's making the dark. The one who's trying to destroy the world. So that's our enemy. Up until today, it felt kind of like no matter how serious our adventures got, they were just part of another world. But now, someone's taken Undyne into the shelter. The real shelter. And the dark world within it, I assume. Chris, we have to do something before she's... There's no point talking about it. Chris, hurry up and seal the fountain. It's time to wake up. Chris, are you listening? It's time to... Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, Toriel voice, because we didn't do that in Chapter 3. Wake up. Good morning, sleepyhead. Breakfast is waiting. Pancakes? Chris, hurry up or someone else will eat it. Okay. Sorry, I'm just staring at that loop of Susie eating the pancakes. I don't know why, it's just really adorable to me. Oh, Chris, you were sleeping like a puppy. Did you rest well? Come to think of it, I had some very strange dreams. She wasn't even awake during all of that, so that's interesting. Oh well, no more TV just before bed. Chris, how the hell do you sleep through breakfast like this? Butterscotch pancakes? Infinite omelets? Butterscotch on pancakes is great. I've actually had that. I guess it's not that strange. Like, I think IHOP has butterscotch syrup typically. Infinite omelets is wild, though. Living like this has got to be a sin. And this kind of goes into my thoughts of Susie maybe being homeless, or at least, like, living in squalor. The fact that she's able to eat, like, this well here. Because, like, there's been implications that she does not have a lot to eat otherwise. But last chapter kind of made it clear that she does have parents, or at least there's the implication with her moving around a lot. So it's like, it's hard to say exactly what the truth of it all is. Oh, sinning. That reminds me. Susie, how would you like to go to service with us today? Oh, the church, right? Yeah, because there is a church in the town that we know about, and that we know that they go to. I'm just looking at Susie, her eyes moving there. Sure. Oh, wonderful. Just let me find some clothes for you. Peachy. The hell? We have to go to church? Damn it. I knew these pancakes were a trap. That's more what I expected. She's not going to be, like, rude to Toriel, though, because she likes Toriel. We know that, and we kind of found out last chapter why, because Toriel taking care of her and everything. Well, time for me to get the hell out. Chris, wait a second. You remember last night, right? Undyne, the place she was taken to. The shelter. It's like close to the church, right? It's probably a long shot, but maybe someone around there knows how to get in. I mean, if we don't hurry and save her, then... Susie, Chris, come and try on your clothes. I very much want to see Susie in, like, church clothes. Just a sec. I really want to see this. Here, try these on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Sorry, Susie. All that fits you are Asriel's old clothes. Okay. Oh, Chris, does she not look perfect? She looks very nice. Shut up! Don't say that! Well, shall we all, walk over together? Well, let's just get this over with. It's actually not as, like, tidy and everything as I was expecting, but, you know, not bad. Also, Chris just wearing, like, a sweater, a hoodie. No amount of church will save you from wasting pancakes. I got you, though. Just bring me your leftovers. Wait for me, pancakes. I'll be back for you. Okay, that's just that again. I can't talk to her directly. Oh. Azrael photo? Ha! Why did you Photoshop Ralsei to be... What? That's your brother? Yeah, now that I look at it, he looks, different. I said I get it. You can stop pointing out the differences. I mean, that's obvious. Old family photo. What are those little horns you're wearing? It's almost like you were trying to... Okay. Interesting. Now, last chapter we heard something about the cactus upstairs. It's a cactus. It loves you, but mainly shows the sharp side. If only there were a word for that kind of personality. Yeah, because in Undertale there was a cactus, I believe, and it said, like, the most tsundere of all plants, yeah. A word you liked. Okay. Oh, hello. You could barely see it. It's a patch of sunlight that shouldn't be there. It felt different in your hand, and you knew what it was. Okay. There's $5 in your brother's drawer. Take it? No. It isn't yours, after all. Why would I take his... What? Can we, like, toss some of your brother's CDs? No, I mean, like, a frisbee. For fun. Come on. Ha! What is this computer wallpaper? I worded that weird. What is this computer wallpaper? What age did you and your brother draw this at? Glad we didn't go to this cyber world. Ha, what the hell? Okay. Hey, didn't know you owned a bird or something. Do not, actually. It's hard to put into words, but for some reason, seeing Susie next to you, you felt like whatever you were, for just right now, it might be okay. Oh, that's nice. No time to read random unimportant text. Damn. Calling me out. Mirror? Observe the duplicate. Excuse the fuck out. Wait, what? What do you mean, observe the duplicate? Is that just like a weird way of saying, like, you know, yourself in the mirror and all? Because it's like, that just came across as weird. Hell no, wash your hands at church, Chris. Somehow there's already wafer stuck in the... Oh, what did that say? Gross. Is anyone gonna clean that up? There's some sinewy... I was like wondering for a second if Susie was gonna start like licking it or something. What? What did you just call this thing? Cheerio? It's a TV. Its antenna was broken, but it's been taped back up. Right. Before you sealed the fountain, we managed to find Tenna in the Dark World. Really? He was barely alive, but the Pippins and the Shadow Guys told me how to fix... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So I tried patching him up. Hope it worked out. Your mom kind of wants to throw him out, though. Let's find a new home for him fast. Okay, Chris? That's really interesting. So, Tenna is alive. That's interesting confirmation there. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Throne? Investigate the throne. Okay. Alright, we're here. Church time. Now, Chris, Susie, I have to prepare for choir now. You two behave yourselves, alright? Yeah, of course. Don't have to tell me twice. Chris, show Susie where to sit down, alright? Guess we gotta go through that big door. Unless you want to look around first. Yeah. It's an altar full of hope candles. Each one has a person's name on it. Azrael, Asgore, Chris. Your mother must have lit those ones. Susie pretended to blow out your candle. Happy birthday, loser. Chris, go get jugs. We're keeping this. Actually, stop. There's a motion sensor to stop free drinks. Damn. Well, at least we got the free milk. What? Wait, what about free milk? Sorry for the yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning so much suddenly. It's a bookshelf full of hymnals and scripture. And some copies of Lord of the Hammer. What? Is that like Lord of the Rings? Yeah, I don't know why I'm yawning, but... It's a fire extinguisher. For some reason you have the feeling Susie will say something stupid about it. They should make one of these that shoots whipped cream. Yep. It's the door to some sort of office. Seems like a decent place for clues. Let's not break in when your mom is around, though. She's probably got a sixth sense for you doing something wrong. Can we just leave? Alright, let's skip out. Is what I would say if your mom didn't ask us. Yeah, Susie just likes Toriel so much. Okay, so where are we gonna sit? Recognize pretty much everyone here. Hell yeah, back of the bus. Alright. So we see Braddy here, we see Monster Kid, we see Snowy. I think I saw the two knights from Undertale. Did we see them in no, we did see them in Deltarune, yeah. We saw them, I think, by the lake where Onion-san is. Your mom could barely see us back here. You aren't gonna sleep, are you? Watch service. Yeah, she probably excuse me. She'd probably notice if you started snoring. Alfie's is there. There's Caddy and Jockington, and... Is that Noel's father? Speaking of Noel. Oh, and Shiren. I think we saw the priest before. Is that Caddy's dad? Also, wait, is Toriel's outfit just, This is Toriel's outfit from Undertale. Is that just like a choir robe in this world? Because we see Caddy's dad and Noel wearing it too. I assume this is the priest. Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming again today on this glorious day of days. Please stand for the opening song. I don't know who that is next to Jockington. Heaven... Oh. Is this the song from before? I think this is a song from the end of chapter 1 and all. Love the song. But maybe some more lyrics added to it. Do not forget the tale of Deltarune, yeah. So what does Deltarune mean within the world? What is the Deltarune to them? You may now close your hymnals. Hey, I didn't know Noel was so good at singing. Damn, let's wave lighters next time. Now for the reading of the holy words. Everyone, please welcome Caddy Kattenheimer to the stand. To the stand? It would be to the podium, right? Also, Caddy's last name is Kattenheimer. Also, this is not the Caddy that's with Jockington. This is regular Caddy. Who's the one that's normally with Jockington? Is that still Caddy? A different Caddy as well? Like, hey everybody. I tried to say everyone at first. Hey everybody, what's up? Is this thing on? LOL. Caddy, do you, have the reading papers? No, I'm, like, good. I, like, memorized it. You, memorized it? Yeah, like, so is everyone, like, ready to rock? Woo! 3, 2, 1, go-sies! Oh my god, so, like, the angel's watching over us? It has, like, this cool prophecy, like, for till... it's going too fast. And, like, Okay, so, like, I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but... They're, like, these heroes, and they're, like, so cool. They have, like, swords and stuff. And there's one with, like, horns. He's honestly so cute. I mean, there, like, aren't any pictures, but, like... I don't know why. I just imagine him as, like, cute. Like, OMG, pinch his cheeks and give him pumpkin pie. Give him, like, a fat-free cat food coupon clipping. We have, like, such a huge pile of those to get rid of. OMG. But, like, what's amazing is how, like, these heroes are, like, oh my god, they're, like... The thing is, they could be, like, any one of us, you know? So, like, that's the thing, like... We gotta keep in mind we all could all be someone that might change the world, right? So we should all, like, be nice to each other, right? That's, like, our main thingy of our religion, right? Like, just be nice to everyone. We're all family. No matter what kind of person or who they are. Like, we believe weird crap. It's going so fast. You don't know who's gonna grow up to be a hero, right? Like, even maybe, like, I'm actually a hero, too. Like, maybe I'm keeping a secret from you guys. Psych, it's totally not me, ha? Or is it? Like, totally keeping you questioning. And yeah, like, okay, yeah, that's not the whole thing. Maybe bad things happen in the story, too. Like, what's it called? A calamity? But, like, it's all cool because, like... I'm wondering how long this is gonna go on. Okay, actually, I don't remember what happens. I always fall asleep during the reading, to be honest, lol. Oh my god, I'm like up here, can I have like some shout outs? Like shout out to my mom and my dad. Hey mom and dad. And like shout out to my little sister. Okay, so there's a sister who couldn't make it here today. I don't know what she's doing, communing with demons or something, I don't know. Yeah, she, like, does that. LL, so cute, am I right? She should come here and, like... bask in, like, some totally holy light sometime. Lap her tongue in the holy bowl of cat drinking water. Oh my god, what? That's not for drinking? OMG, I kept drinking it because I was thirsty, LOL. OMG, ha ha ha. Okay. I want to read what Susie's saying, but this keeps going. Okay, is it just gonna be this now? Okay. Chris, you didn't bring anything to do, did you? Let's pay attention. Jeez, look at you acting so holy. Come on, don't think I haven't heard the rumors. You know, when you and Caddy were kids. Yeah, Caddy with an I is the sister. Didn't you try to summon a demon? I'm surprised they even let you in here. Then again, this place does seem pretty. Tolerant. Huh? Fruit juice? If I can last until the end, we'll get fruit juice? Is that the reason you're trying to pay attention? Well, okay. Huh? The reading's over? Oh, okay. Thus concludes the first reading. Now, for today's sermon, we once again share a passage by my late father, Gerson Boone. Okay, so you're Gerson's son in this world. Gerson was in the first game. He was a shopkeeper. And we've heard about him in this game. We've, like, I think we saw his grave in the graveyard. As well as, like, there was a book from him on Toriel's bookshelf upstairs. He always managed to put into words what we could never quite say ourselves. Now let us begin. We shall never know the pieces of the prophecy lost to time. But was everything important truly written down in those words? Myself, I see a blank page as an invitation to write, to take the future and... Skipping ahead. Listening to this, your eyes become heavy. Okay. Chris, hey Chris, get up. Damn. We don't have any time to waste. We have to get to the bottom of this. The bottom of those 2 sweet, sweet cups of juice. Jesus fuck, what the hell? Ah, church flavor. Anyway, you go ask around about the shelter codes. Me, I'll make sure there's nothing hidden. in here. I fucking love her so much. Code? No clue. I don't go here. I just randomly decided to today. By the way, that girl's reading was like so bad. Caddy and Braddy are like best friends in Undertale, so it's like they don't know each other in this one. It was so awful you can't help but smile, you know, like what does that girl think she knows? She's shyly running a cup of juice through her gills. Okay. Shelter? No, you know that's not a wholesome place. You could stand to learn a thing or two from that polite young man. Burgley? Burgley? You mean Birdly? Chris, fooled you. Haha, bet you thought I was catty. Today's game was wild. I think we won, what, codes? Sorry, don't know that, never will. Been real. Okay, so you must be Caddy's mom? Code, if you mean the code to success, look at my man and my girl. They knocked out the whole damn congregation. Way to go, family. The number one foam hand. My little girl kicked butt today. My big girl, too. Huh, code, locked door. I'm a simple man, Chris, but my genius daughter will know. Chrissy! OMG, you came to see me? So cute. Huh? Code? Locked? Huh? Sorry, I don't get it. But Noelle knows a lot about being locked out. Oh, what? And like, codes are for nerds. LOL. Ah, Chris, it is most wonderful to see you worshipping here today. And with a friend, too. Did you seek something from me? I guess we can ask about Asgore. Ah, your father. He typically comes here at night. He prays much for you, Chris. For Azrael, Toyel, Rudy, and his flowers, too. You should join your mother in praying for him as well. Can we ask about anything else? Bangin' sermon, my man. Thank you, Chris. Although I did see that it put you to sleep. I know, I do not exactly have a flair for entertainment. That's why I don't write my own sermons, or anything, anymore. I don't think my father could rest well, knowing I was tarnishing his legacy. Yeah, because Gerson is a writer. I don't think he'll say anything, but I guess we can ask about the codes and all, the shelter. Chris? I do not know what you are experiencing recently, but... Chris, please, look to the angel for guidance. I will pray for you as well. So, about the sermon and everything, what we were hearing, like, even like Caddy say during the scripture reading and all, it's like, it seems like the legend of Deltarune or whatnot is directly connected to the prophecy that we heard from Rouse. And, like, the heroes that were mentioned are, like, probably supposed to be us. But with the horns, was it supposed to be Rouse there? Or... because Chris doesn't have horns and Susie doesn't have horns. But Rousey doesn't really have horns either, so I don't know. Huh. I don't know. And who's the angel, I wonder? Okay, yo, Chris, didn't expect to see you here. And with Susie? It's cool you're kind of like taming her. Shelter. Susie's making you ask, isn't she? Chris, learn to say no to her. For the both of us. Chris, if you want to know something, our teacher is right over there, you know. I wanted to say Susie can't be tamed. I should have said that first, damn. Chris, put anything in your hair before you come here today? No? You mean you ain't gel it? Haha, get it? Angel? Ain't gel? Laugh. Let's, you know, be nice. Haha, pretty good, right, Chris? Why don't we hang out more anyway? Can we, like, can we ask about the code and all? Shelter. Shelter? I hardly know her. Ha ha! What? Hey, be nice to your mother. Y'all shit talks about that choir. A choir, I guess. Yeah, a little snowball, a little slushy. Make your mother proud, Chris. Chris, a nice surprise seeing you here. Was that a sneeze? Darn, I need a drink, but Susie's over there, and if I go make my 25% red and 75% yellow juice combo, I know she'll make fun of me for it somehow. Okay. I really want a 25% red and 75% yellow drink, but can we get her a drink? Juice. Your teacher looks thirsty. I'm not too religious, man, but I just, love coming here. The atmosphere, the structure, the community, it's just so groovular. Can we... Crap, what was the combination? 25% red, 75% yellow. Glass is 0 red. Add 25% red. And then we need 75% yellow. $25.50. There we go. Whoa, nice juice combo. Looks cool. So do we just give that to you now? My throat is parched. Chris, is that my special combo drink recipe? Offer juice. Drink right... Jesus. Ah, Chris. Whew, what a relief. Cute. Did you want to talk about something? Shelter? Shelter? Why would you want to go there? Put hay inside new house for Susie. I am curious, what does it... Wait, what does that mean? But hay inside new... Is she homeless? That really comes across... That is really making me think she's homeless. I'm gonna say it just to see what it says. Huh? Like she's some kind of horse? Wouldn't she just eat the hay? Probably. Wait, let's not seriously go into this topic. That being said, Chris, I don't think you should try to go in there by yourself. The shelter, it's a place for people to survive an emergency, right? But ever since I've moved here, it's been closed for some reason. Makes me wonder if, even if there was some disaster, whatever's inside there might be worse. Of course, maybe that's just my paranoia speaking. But I will say, I've only ever seen a couple people head over there. Undine and the mayor. Interesting, so the mayor might know more. So if you ask the mayor or Undine to chaperone you, I'm sure that might be able to help you with your project. By the way, in the process of asking Undine, if you could tell her to call me or text me back, or I guess just otherwise find out if she hates me, that would really help me out. She's sort of not answering my call. I mean, there's a reason for that. Felt like useful... Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I guess when we see Undine in the Dark World... let's talk about Undine. Yesterday evening, Officer Undine actually invited me here. I'm getting voices mixed up and kind of combining them on accident. Sorry about that. She said, I've been in town for a while. I should make some more friends, Which is why it's kind of awkward she's not even here. I actually can't even reach her at all. Yeah. What do you got to say, Susie? Hey, you got something? What, you want to figure out more before you spill it? Man, too bad Noelle can't help us. She probably figured this out in no time. Yeah, I figure Noelle is probably, a good person to talk to, but I want to talk to her last. Sorry, honey, I'm still catching up with Rudy. You and Susie can go home earlier if you want to. Hey, Christmas, look who decided to crawl out of their little igloo. Noelle? Noelle, your singing has gotten so lovely. You, Chris, and Azriel should perform sometime. It would be nice to go caroling together. Chris will sing swears. Chris will sing swears? Chris will sing swears. Key? Or let's talk about Asgore first, because Asgore and Rudy are friends, right? I am grateful for your wife's... Carol's. Okay, so Carol's wife? Okay. Your wife's financial support to him. I just wish she did not support his you-know-what. Oh, did he cheat? Is that why they got divorced? Did Carol and Asgore, like, cheat? Ooh. That's the vibe that instantly gave me. His you-know-what? One more word and you're soaked, Mr. Holiday. One more word. Damn. She meant it. What was I supposed to say, sweetheart? Hi, Chris. Kind of funny seeing you here without Asriel. Nice singing. Huh? Thanks. Where'd that come from? I don't think you've ever complimented me before. You know, if you wanted to join the choir, you could. I always missed, like, hearing you play the piano. Locked door? Huh? You mean, how I got locked out of my... Yeah, what is that about? That's why I used to end up at your place sometimes. You know, you'd help me if I break into my own room. Even then, my mom never gave your family a spare key. Okay, we're getting some vibes about her mom that I'm not really a fan of. And I think we got those vibes a little bit in Chapter 2 in the, when we went to the town after the main, Dark World stuff. She never even kept anything at City Hall either. Kept anything? Okay. No keys, no documents, no handmade gifts, anything. Everything important she always keeps locked down at home. Felt like you gathered enough clues to tell Susie. Have we? Hello? Earth to Chris? Personal space? There was one other thing I was going to ask, but I guess we... ma'am? Tell Susie the info? Yeah. Cool, let's hear what you got. Sometimes doing Susie's voice hurts my throat a little. Let me take a drink real quick. Because I'm, like, purposely, like, doing it, like, raspy and everything. And it's like, oh. I'm also recording this on a Monday after doing a bunch of other reactions, so I've already been talking a lot today. You explained the situation to Susie. So the only two leads we got are Undyne and the mayor, huh? I guess if we think about the three symbols on the shelter, that pretty much tracks. One looked like the church symbol, right? The Deltarune apparently is the church symbol, I guess? Don't got that code yet, but it could be here. One looked like the badge the cops wear, yeah, we know that. So Undyne probably knew something, too. One looked like a pine tree, and the mayor likes trees, right? I mean, there's one in City Hall. So the mayor is the mayor Carol? Did we know about that before? That Noelle's mom was the mayor? But we know Noelle lives in a gated house, right? Like, probably a really big house. So, I guess that would make sense. Huh. I don't think we knew she was the mayor necessarily, but we knew that they lived in a big house. Also, Rudy was in the hospital before, so it's good to see that he's out of the hospital and doing better. And yeah, I think there was a tree in City Hall when we visited that before. Maybe that's why the Knight captured Undyne. Maybe. They wanted to take their code so they could get in. But in that case, they'd have to know the other two codes too. Someone who goes to church, someone who knows the mayor, who also has something to do with the cops? Who the hell could that be? Someone who goes to church, knows the mayor, and... Well, going to church and knowing the mayor, that could be Noelle, but that doesn't fit with the cop part, right? Guess City Hall's our best bet for now. I don't know who would connect to all three of those. What? Noelle said her mom keeps everything important at home. Yeah, wait. Now that I think about it. Her mom's the mayor, right? Yeah, we just put that together. And the front of their house, it's got pine trees all over. Kinda like the holidays just got frozen in place. Well, pine trees are, like, evergreens, right? So they don't shed or anything, right? Maybe if we can sneak in there ourselves, we might be able to find a clue in there. We're just gonna break into Noelle's house. I got an idea. Yeah, at least let's let Noelle in on the plan too. Hey, nice singing. Well, I think Noelle just had a heart attack. So Susie, how did you? Why are you? What brings you to church, Susie? She's so cute. And also, Susie is so oblivious to how massive of a fucking crush she has on her. Of course, I would be too. I have a hard time reading people because I'm autistic. And sometimes I can't tell, like, if someone would be flirting with me or not. I don't know if it's ever happened, so, because I can't read social cues very well. For a lot of cases, not just with flirting, but for a lot of emotions, so. You know, juice. Oh, right, sure, that's why I come too? Right. Yeah. It looks like blood. Definitely! Haha, that's why I'm always drinking it. Yeah, too bad they just ran out of blood. Where, are you going with this? Let me get straight to the point. Yes? Look, Noelle, you want to work on our projects together? You know, at your place? Uh-huh. I mean, I'd have to ask, and, my mom. I'm not sure if she'd... Yes! I mean, yes! Yes, we can do it, yes! God, she is so fucking adorable. Really? Damn, that was easy. Boom. Cool, we'll see you later? Oh, Chris is coming too? I mean, of course, right, it's for the school project. She just wants to be alone with Susie. So, should I invite Birdley? No, never. Oh, hell no. Okay. Well, feel free to, come over anytime. Sure. We gotta go to school first anyway. On a weekend? I mean, cool. Sounds normal. So see you later. Yeah, see ya. Hell yeah, that went perfectly. Let's ball. Okay.